Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. Today's bonus game is the weekly Squardle, and also I've modified the lineup based on some feedback that I thought was interesting, which is both Fuseles kind of feel the same. So I'm only going to do the blind Fusel, and then I'm adding Don't Wordle instead of the regular Fusel. So that will be at the end. So yeah, let's start with cross, because weekly Squardle is kind of like a crossword without clues. All right, let's do the left word here. I don't know why blink came to mind. It seems like a pretty bad guess. Maybe think would be better. Oh, there's an I in the middle. All right, let's keep working on that left word then. So I'm thinking like just putting two consonants at each end of that I, but we're kind of running out of things to do. So like L-I maybe. We could do blimp. That's fun. Blimp. Wow, nothing from blimp. We placed an L on the right. What could this be? L-O-R something? Like L-O-R-E? I'm not seeing a word for that. Could be like O-U-R, flower? Let's give that a try, actually. Yes, that was right. Okay, we got an F, so it's probably one of those IFF words. What's left, though? I'm not seeing it. Is it like waif? No. I don't know how to spell that word. Oh, deify. It's deify. Yep. There we go. Nice. Deify is a tough word. The EI not coming after a C. Cool. I'm pretty proud of that solve. I think that went very well. Let's do Fibble. All right. I'm assuming that G is a lie, but we're going to keep it in anyway, because maybe we'll get an X-wing or something to help. Now, what other letter? I mean, I'm thinking just doing a GA word. I could guess gaily. All right, as I thought, G is probably not in, but now we know there's no A, which is good. So we're just going to say there's no G in the word, and I will do, what should I do with this? Like I-L something Y, maybe? I can't do a double L, so that makes it kind of hard. Mildy. No, there's no M anyway. Milky. No, again, there's no M. Silky. We can guess silky. Okay, the I's are disagreeing now, so we know there's an L in the word. So maybe I'll do an SL word, and then I feel like I have to just omit the I. But then I'd have to bring in, maybe there's like a word that ends in Y that I can use. Hold on, what's going on here? Oh, no, it can't end in Y. In fact, because these I's disagree, we know there's no Y in the word. That's true. I can't use an A, and if I'm saying there's no I can't use the I. So like something like, the problem is I'd have to bring in the K then. That's like my only option for this last word. So I think probably what's going on is there's no S. So I can just do something like this and just use all new letters, and I think that'll be better. Something like blonde. Let's try it. Whoa. BLO, and we just don't, yeah, we don't use the N. I thought of blood, but it doesn't actually work. That's two lies in blonde. Or is it BLON and then just something else? Blown? Is that a word? Ooh. Or it could be just not an O and we could end in N. Bleen. Or we could omit the B. Flown. Oh wow, I was kind of expecting that to be right. Does anything disagree? Oh no, nothing disagrees. So it's probably like clown. Yes, there we go. Clown is always a hard word. I don't think I've ever not struggled with clown. I don't know what that says about me, but all right. Now I'm making shorts out of connections again, so I'm going to have an intro and an exit to connections, but don't stop watching. We'll continue after that with plenty of games left. Let's do connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. All right, like period and subject, are these like school terms? I'm not sure about that. We had states of matter yesterday. Today we just have matter. Phase is interesting. Choral. Is this read or read? All right, we've got period and chapter. Those are like, I don't know, parts of something. Oh, how about period and phase? Are those like mathematical terms, like geometry terms? Like for waves? I don't know. Okay, I'll keep looking. Wheel is really strange. I don't know what to go with wheel. Circular things. All right, blue and red are both past tense verbs, which could be a clue. Huh. I'm not really seeing anything else that would be a past tense verb, though. Is this subject or subject? I haven't really found anything to latch on to yet. Okay, like chapter, issue, and period all feel maybe like they go together, like book. I don't know about period. Would subject be better? Or like do these 4 go together? I'm thinking issue like an issue of a magazine. Issue can also be a verb. You can issue something. Or obviously it's the noun to mean like, hey, we've got a problem. Tank. Like a fish tank or like the weapon or the big military vehicle, I should say. Dash. Like a dash, like a line, or like we're dashing like we're running. Stage. Again, stage can be a verb or it could be, like the stage. Like we're performing on a stage. But you can also stage something to like put it somewhere temporarily. Or stage could be like period, right? Like a portion of time. Huh. So I'm almost thinking chapter, period, and stage. And phase. Yes. Like someone's in a phase. Okay, so these are all like portions of time. Sections of one's life. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. I was pretty close on the category. All right, so what else is left here? So subject did not end up with period. Oh, point is another geometric term. Oh, but phase is gone and a period is gone, so never mind about that. Point and dash, like these are just punctuation. I don't see any other like punctuation here. So what does issue go with then? Or shock. I haven't really thought about shock. It's not a good sign that this green one was one of the easier ones. Tough today, for me at least. Maybe I'm just not thinking about these right. Blue, like the wind blew. What else could this mean? You blew it, like you messed it up. Or something blew, like it was bad, like you didn't like it. I'm trying. I just don't see what else goes with any of those. Rows is weird too. Like all I can think is like rows in a table or like a spreadsheet or something. Like, does that go with dash and point somehow? I don't really see how. Read or read. Do issue and subject go together is kind of what I'm thinking. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. Wheel is still strange to me also. Wheel. Fifth wheel. Fifth. No, I don't see it. We blew the wheel. Oh no. On the side of the road, trying to get that donut installed. All right. I am so stumped. I don't even know what to try. Like, none of these go together in my mind. I gotta think differently. What should I focus on that I haven't really focused on yet? Like, matter, maybe? What could matter mean? Like, it matters to you? It could mean, like, matter, like stuff. Like a physics term. So it matters. It's really important. I don't know. Tanks don't even have wheels. They have treads. I think some tanks, like early tanks, had wheels, but treads have won out for sure, right? Subject matter. That's the point. That's the matter. That's the issue. I don't know. That's the subject. Okay, so these are all like what we're talking about. Topic of discussion. Wow. Okay. And that was supposed to be the easiest one, I think. I'm very proud of getting the easiest one. All right. Well, okay. So how are we splitting these up? These are the two hard ones, apparently. I believe it. Oh, tank can also mean that like something like the stock tanked, right? It went down. It messed up. Okay. So then blue could also mean that. Shock, maybe. I don't know what rose could rose mean that. I don't know. I'm like completely lost. So if these went together, wheel dash red and or read and coral would go together. Coral, that's like a chorus, right? Am I not thinking of this word right? Do I have the wrong word? Like a choral piece of music would be music sung by a chorus. Doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, we can have a coral piece and a shock piece. I don't know what else has a piece. You can read a piece. I'm stretching it here, but I don't know what this is. Wheel. A row is a piece of the table. Okay, I'm just going to do these 4 and see if it's one away or not. This is one away. Could I be right about piece? Read a piece, shock piece, coral piece, rose piece? I don't know which one to remove. A tank piece, a wheel piece, a dash piece, a blue piece. All right, I'm going to remove rose and put in tank and see what happens. Not one away. Okay, so rose went with 3. So I need to remove, maybe I'll remove read, and tank doesn't go with it. So I'm going to do dash, a dash piece. Also not one away. So that means read and rose go together with shock or coral. I'm completely lost. And they don't go with dash or tank. So I need to remove shock or coral, and I need to add wheel or wheel or blue. All right, I'm going to remove coral. Wait, I thought piece was my... Okay, if piece is the... I don't even know if piece is like the thing, but I'll remove shock. Shock piece and coral piece were the ones I was confident on. So I probably have the category completely wrong. And I'm happening to get this close just because probability. But I'm going to remove coral and I'm going to put in wheel. Shock, read, rose, and wheel. Okay, what would tank, dash, blue, and coral mean? I kind of feel like tank, dash, blue, and shock should go together. So I'm just going to do this. Nope, that was wrong. So what was it? Parts of a car. Informally. Well, wheel is definitely part of a car. Tank as in the gas tank? Yeah, I would never have gotten that. Color homophones. Blue, coral, red. I had no chance at all. Those are colors. I know blue and red are colors. Coral is a color. And rose is a color. Rose. Oh, like the red, rose red. Okay, like ROSE. Coral. Like, is that like a blue or something? I don't know. Is coral is like a sea plant thing, right? Something like that. But is that a color? I thought it came in all kinds of colors. Wow. All right. How'd you do on this one? Okay, well that was a disaster. Let's do Squardle. What are we going to start with? Let's start with point. And I'm going to do a face. Point at it. Okay. Point. No P or O. Good to know. Good to know. Not a whole lot of positive info here, though. There's an N somewhere, and it's not here or here. So, there's an I in this word. So maybe I should just do a word with I in the middle and just all new letters otherwise. Just trying to think of a good one. Style, maybe, with the I. I think those get good letters. We already tried the T. Let's do smile instead. Okay, the I and the E were right. Then this word ends in E also. This word has an S in it. Could it be an SE word? Certainly could be. Watch it be phase, and I should have started with phase. Well, it would have been in the wrong slot anyway, but Okay, so this column we know nothing about. So maybe we should just get all new letters in this column. We know there's a T in this row, so let's start with T. I could do truck. I haven't tried those other letters yet. No C or K, good to know, and that is not where the T goes. So we still know nothing about this column. There's an R and a U somewhere, not too surprising. What if this was something like ensue? This word. Kind of makes sense to me. I'm going to try U second. I don't know about the T. The T's probably... Wait, the T wouldn't... If this was ensue, the T wouldn't go here. This probably starts with T. So... What should I do here? Just anything that has U second. Maybe all new letters otherwise. Can I do that? Plenty of letters open. Fuzzy. Fuzzy is definitely a good one. Can't do funny. I don't really want to repeat a letter, but there's dummy. We know there's an M somewhere. Where do we... So we know there's an M not in these two spots. Where was the other M guess? Oh, that overlapped. Okay. When I guessed smile. All right, well, this will help find the M. So we're going to do dummy. All right. So this time, this word probably ends in Y. Almost certainly ends in Y. Come on. There we go. It's not proven, though, so I'll use the open circle. This was not ensue. So we're going to get rid of all that. There is a U in this word, though. Something like guide? I don't know. I mean, it seems like guide works. Because we have this D looking over as well. It would mean I'd need the T to be here. Maybe I should have started with T. All right. I don't know what we would do here. GT. Does that even make sense? And then that would mean, oh, that would mean there's a T here, I guess. I guess that's okay. This isn't looking very good, though. I don't know what this word would be. Let's guess a word with E second and Y at the end, and that'll give us some information. Maybe this has an M at the bottom? Doesn't have to, for sure. Actually, that's not an M, that's not an M. So the M is at the bottom or top, and if I think this is GT, it's definitely not at the top. So is there an EM something Y word I can test? Not immediately seeing a word for that. It doesn't look good. So I probably just don't have this T and G right. Let's just not even speculate on that. Is there anything... I don't know anything about this column that would be helpful. Anything about this column? M and D are the only ones. So this could be a D. Maybe. Not seeing it, though. How are we doing EY? Wendy. Doesn't accept it. It's a name. Bendy? Probably not right, but I could guess it. Whoa, that's actually a lot closer than I thought it would be. All right, and there's a B in this word, and there's an N in this word. And there's an N in this word, so they probably coincide there. Ooh. These words are very similar to each other. All right, we're guessing this word now. There's a B. It probably starts with B. If there's a B in a word, it's almost always first. So I like to just use that as a heuristic. I don't know anything. What's going on with the T? So the T wouldn't go there. It would have to go there. Something like the atch trap? No, there's no C in the whole puzzle. So I'm guessing these are both EADY words. So one of them could be ready. That would be this one. And then this could be heady. And then how do we, like, broth? No, there's no R in this word. There's no L in the puzzle. Wait, how do I end in TH here then? Booth. No, there's no O in the whole puzzle. Hold on. What about this word vertically? Is this an ER word? There's a T in this word. Hold on. Could it be Teddy? No, this isn't the T. There's a B and a T. Hold on. Let's not even speculate about these. Hold on. The B and the T. So the T is not going after the B. So if we're assuming the B is first, then the T is here. So these are both very similar words as well. And then what else do we know? Just the B and the T? I really wanted them to be atstrap words, but they can't be. Then T what to do E something dy? I guess we shouldn't speculate about these A's either. I mean, they can't both be heady. I really should just guess a word with BT here. Let me see what I can come up with. I haven't been able to come up with anything. Beef. Maybe it doesn't start with B? Maybe the B doesn't, that way this word doesn't need the B. I guess that would put the B here. Unless we start with T, since both words want a T, we could start with T. And then the B could go down here somewhere. Maybe this is a B-I-N word, like binge. Yeah, this could be double E. Okay, I kind of like that. This could be something like needy or reedy. So if that's binge, T what B? Table or something? No, there's no L. T-A? There's a U in this word. Could be T-U. Tub. Could be double B. Could be like... Nah, I don't think tubby is a word, and also I don't really think tubby fits here. What if this M? With the N here, I don't think the M works here. MD. So I feel like this would be the M. Could this also be a GE word? Like mange? And then like usage? That's a lot of G's. And then something like egged. And then tamer to get reedy. All right, I'm going to try tamer. Oops, tamer. Wow, okay. Okay. And this is tuber. Wow. And this is edged, aside. Yeah, we got it. So what's the most efficient way to finish this? Is it just... I think I need to do mange so that I don't have to do the reedy guess. Ooh, okay, so if I do usage, then... Oh, but then I have to get this B as well. Oh, can I get away with not doing four guesses? No, because I need this E also. I need... Oh... If I did usage binge, that at binge finishes reedy. That's lucky. So usage binge edged will do it. So we'll just go down the row. Binge edged. Wait, it's not reedy. It's ready. Oh well. Well, if it was reedy, it would have finished it. Oh, so it's manga. Interesting. Oh, okay. Mange would have 100% worked there, as far as I could tell, until we guessed binge. But maybe there was some clue that told me it wasn't. Or maybe it just could have been. Maybe we'll get an identical weekly one day that just has reedy there instead of ready. That'd be funny. All right, well, got a 6. That's pretty good for the weekly, I think. Let's move on. We'll do polygonal. Let's see. Experts on. So we have a 7-letter word, and just this letter repeats. None of these other ones are repeating. Just double checking. Okay. So I don't think ing is a good idea. Skiing. No. My initial thought is E. Like a plural, like feelers. Well, E was correct. Nothing else was correct. We got rid of the L, R, and S. So what the heck does this do? Is it like a... I don't know about that. Let's see what we can figure out. I'm thinking like EAD at the end, but I'm not even sure if filling that's going to be helpful. What likes to go before double E? W? Weekend. Did I just get it? Wow, I just got it. Okay, I'll take it. How many words were there? 42, 12 ordinary. Nice. I think that was a good solve. Was feelers feelers was considered ordinary, so that was a possible answer. And weekend. Lookout. So once I had the double E, couldn't have used an S, so not deepens or deepest. Feeders, we used the F already. Geezers, we used the S already. That has an S, that has an S, that has an S. That doesn't use the E's. Yep, it was only weekend. Wow, and I got it pretty quick. I mean, there are probably some uncommons over here. Maybe. We got rid of some very common letters. Honestly, that might have been it. Cool. Let's do the mini. It's a river day. Oh, riser? Okay. Very fast one. I can't remember if we've had river already. But I'm going to keep starting with it anyway because I like it when it's this pattern. All right, let's do Symble. We'll start with Blaze. How long is this video? Okay, we're already like 30 minutes in. It doesn't feel like 30 minutes, but I spent a long time on connections, I think. All right, I'm going to try an ER word. I used to go with timer, but I think it's been timer, so I kind of changed it up. I seem to remember that, but we will do an ER word. Maybe we'll do an OER word. We'll do poker today. I don't know if it's been poker before. The O and E are correct, so... Ooh, something like money? Nope. Try again. Can't do yeah, there's the M is gone, so we can't do comment or anything like that. Could it be an ET word? I'm not seeing it. What's after this E? ES? I mean, that kind of would be a plural. I don't think the answer list is going to have that. I can't rule out EE, I don't think, or EI. Actually, yeah, I can't. But I'm not sure that would be it. ED, maybe. We could try an ED word. Usually those are removed too. I could do like covet. Oh, covet. Yes, that was it. Okay. I was thinking of coved, and then before I even said the word coved, I was like, wait, covet. Okay. I was like, there's no way it's coved, but then I realized covet was a word. And there we go. Got it. Nice. All right, so we are only doing the blind Fusele, and then we'll do Don't Wordle. I still feel like this is gonna be longer. Like this is gonna extend the length of these videos a bit because Don't Wordle can take a while, but that's all right. We'll see how it goes. Let me know how you feel about this. What are we starting with? Covet. Ooh, this word ends in T as well, but it's not an ET. It's probably... Ooh, is this an atch trap word? No, atch traps don't end in T. Wait, what is it? Like a enact or something? It's not an enact. Exact? No, it doesn't start with E. That was the reason enact didn't work. Okay, it doesn't have to be... Oh, is it one of those like GHT words? We could do ought. Okay. Is there any other way HT works? Because the H, we don't know if the H is there. But without GHT, how are we doing that? I don't think it works. So I think the H is elsewhere, like maybe here. Like we could do an SH word. And then the problem is this, we need to put a DC or H here. That's the weird thing. That's a fact. DT, I am convinced would not be it. Would it? I don't think there's any DT words ending in DT. This is very confusing. I might have to do some kind of filler. Let's do SH. Let's do shirt, which is a filler, but it's close enough to what I want to guess. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's because F was banned. So that was literally the best thing I could have done anyway. There we go. Shift. I was like, of those letters left, there's nothing going before that T. And that was true because F was banned and I, for some reason, thought it wasn't available. Cool. Well, the shirt was the best thing I could have done there. Very nice. All right, and we are going to end with Don't Wordle. And I think if I'm going to play this daily, I'm going to have to not, I don't know. I was going to say I'm going to have to not do it with like, in like hard mode where I guess words I know. So yeah, we're going to start with kayak. We'll just have a consistent starting word of kayak and we'll go from there. And we'll just see how that goes. All right, kayak was all gray, perfect. And that's like the Inuit spelling of kayak if you're confused. It's a word because of that. Anyway, what should I do here? Get the Z maybe? Like do like an IZZY word or OZZY. The Jazzy is completely gone is the problem. I guess I should explain this game in case this is the first time you're seeing it. This is just like Wordle, but we're trying to lose. And you say, well, that's easy. I lose Wordle all the time. Well, no, it's not so easy because you can only ever guess something that could still be the answer. So here, because Q, A, and J are gray, I can't use those letters again at all. And so literally only what could possibly be the answer still. So every single bit of information that you have on the board, you have to use for your next guess. So we try to do repeated letters, things like that. Use the uncommon letters first. That's why I want to do like I could do fuzzy. I think fuzzy is a good guess here. Ending in Y, having that Y green is actually amazing because we can just spam words that end in Y. So that's actually a really good result there. So what do we want to do that ends in Y right now? Again, we want to repeat letters. We want to use uncommon letters. It's tempting to do something like mossy. We could do sissy. Just spam that S. I think that's fine. Nice. All right. We could do, I don't know, is Dottie a word? Dottie's a word. Uh-oh, we got a green D. 9 words left. We still might be okay. We do have 5 undos if we need them. It's always more impressive to not use the undos, but it is part of the game. We only have E left. A, I, O, U. I'm wondering if I could do another Y for this guess. It doesn't seem like it. So if I'm going to do 2 E's, I may as well do them now. I don't know if I can, though. I'm thinking D... Is DP a word or something? No. Or Deaky or Dealy. Dealy's a word. Okay. We have 5 words left. We just have to not get the correct one. Going well. Is Debbie a word? I'm trying to come up with words that aren't like real words, just to... There we go, Debbie. Okay, and the answer was Derby. Nice. So I only had 1 left. So that's the less impressive part, is I was down to only the answer. So I would have lost in 7. But I think that went pretty well. I didn't use any undos. Nice. All right, so those are the games for today. I hope you enjoyed them. And if you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.